welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard, and today is, I don't know, it's March, somewhere around the 3rd, 4th, 5th, I don't know. It's Monday, I know that much. It's really nice out, regardless. I have enough of videos being posted that will last until the end of March, like the 28th of March, I think, at this present time is how far I have videos ready to go. It is very nice out today. I'm feeling good. So I am going to go to our local reservoir and I am going to do some fishing. So I do want to let Joanna Russell know right off the bat, I have not forgotten about me doing some videos for outdoor camping and things of that nature without a left arm. I know that somehow I got confused and thought she was talking about a leg. I don't know how I got confused. I honestly have no idea, but she's missing a left arm, and she wanted to know if I would do some videos about being able to do camping and survival and stuff like that with a missing limb. So yes, I will get to that. I have not done it yet for several reasons. One is that the weather just has not been good enough for me to go out and do any extensive outdoors videoing. I used to go out in the dead of winter, like it didn't matter, 40 degrees below zero. I mean, I've got videos of me out in like 40 degree below zero weather. The older I get, the less interested I am at doing that regularly. I still do it, but not as much as I used to. I figure I used to get upset when I watched YouTube videos and people would only go out during nice weather and do videos. I'm like, well, what about those of us who live in like wintry areas that get really super freaking cold? I don't ever see anybody do that. Well, I did it for a while, and then I came to the conclusion that that kind of sucks. When I have to do it, then I'll do it. I do it enough to know that I can do it if I have to, but and I'm jumping from thing to thing now, but realistically, as I've said before, I don't think I'll ever really have to worry about using this stuff in real life when things collapse, because if the government's still intact, they'll come and get me before they even take over. People like me aren't going to be around because they're not going to let us be around. That, or I'm just going to be so old and cranky and worn out that I just ain't going to give a shit anymore. Or I'll just be dead, plain and simple. So anyway, off on a tangent. I don't really know what the day is. I know it's at the beginning of March, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's somewhere between the 5th, the 3rd and the 5th, somewhere in there. And it's a Monday. That's all I know. But I'm going fishing. And I'm going to try to collect some rock for a project, but a very specific type of rock. So let's get out there and let's see what we can do. All right, so I decided to stop in at the Chinese embassy real quick to get some worms. And their night crawlers were rotten, nasty, gross, moldy. It was horrible. I did find some red worms, little small pack of these that were fine. But yeah, those night crawlers were freaking gross. I don't even know why they still had them in the refrigerator. Guy said that they were all bad, yet they left them in there. It was nasty. I went through 3 or 4 of them, and they were just nasty. It was just disgusting. Anyway, I'm gonna stop off, grab a drink, and then I'm headed out to the fishing spot. I don't know what's going on up here. There's a lot of lights. Well, we'll see. Well, it doesn't look like the road's closed, so I'm okay. We do have a stop sign here, though. Cars don't want to switch lanes. All right, so I made it to where I'm fishing, and I don't know, it's about 10 miles away from the house. So let me gather my gear. And I am using the old crappy camera today. I do have the newer one, well, the newest one with me. But this one, I'm going to use. This one here is the one that stopped working. I dropped it in the reservoir. This reservoir, just many, many miles down the road there. But anyway, we got it out a few days ago to let Beckett play with it, and it started working. So this now gets to be Beckett's play camera, and I'm taking it with me when I go out and do whatever I do. Alright, so I've got my fishing tackle box, which I did switch out. I think I did a video, but I switched out my tackle box from the old ruck to this newer version of it. It's smaller, but I don't have as much stuff on me anymore. It's still got way too much, but that's all right. I got a fishing pole. I got my camera in my wet bag, and it's attached to my ruck. So I'll be carrying the worms, my fishing pole, and the tripod. The tripod just in case I want to use my other camera. And I'm leaving my drink here, and off we go. Alright, so there's my ruck. Got the camera case sitting right there, fishing pole, and my tripod. I am gonna switch over to my good camera so that I can set up, and because this is only handheld. And I'm gonna do a little fishing right here, just see what we can do. Now later on, I'm gonna move past this dam, because not only I want to do some fishing down there, but I'm looking for some rocks. And the rocks I'm looking for are down that way. Alright, hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard, and we are going to do some fishing today and have a blast. We're going to do fishing. I'm not guaranteeing we're going to catch anything. Definitely dragging bottom right there. Holy crap. Looks like the parks department's come through here, and son of a bitch. The hell is this? Cutting down all the trees. I was thinking about fishing here, but honestly now I'm more interested in looking at this. It's horrible. This was full of trees. Holy cow, there was All kinds of nice trees. There was an apple tree here. They cut down the apple tree. What the hell? Look at this. So all this open spot. You guys have seen my videos before. You've seen how this is. Look at this. I mean, the path was basically from here to here. That was the path. Then there was bush and bramble over here and tons of it over here with trees. I mean, it was beautiful. Then they go fuck it up by cutting shit down and tearing it up. The hell did they do that for? Holy cow, I don't like it. I'm not happy. Anyway, nothing I can do about it, I guess. I can just disagree. Shit. Alright, let's see here. This is what I came looking for as far as rocks go. Let me get this stuff off me and we'll do a little video. I have my good camera on my tripod. I'm just going to go ahead and keep this one out. I put the other one up. But here we go. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. See if this can break into several other pieces. There we go. Yes. Nice. Let's see here. There we go. Well, break it one more time, hopefully. Oh, hold on, here's a piece. This will work. Let's see here, we might find a couple more. I think we got one right over here. Yes. Bingo bango. Alright, so I'm not gonna carry this stuff all through the woods. That's what I'm wanting. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that there, get my gear back on. Now let's go find a place. Well, you know what? Since I got it off, I'm gonna sit right on that stump and fish. Yes, so the slate rock is exactly what I'm looking for. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to build a flour mill, a grinding flour mill. I'm going to use the cement that I got left, the concrete that I have left from when I built that stove, and I'm going to use this rock to create the hard surface in which they're going to grind on each other. And that's what I've been looking for, so I can do that. So I can get ready to start to make that grinding wheel. Hot damn. Let's get to fishing. Well, I guess one good thing about them tearing down this tree is that now I got something to sit on. Alright, so that was fun. Didn't get anything, but I enjoyed it. I've got a few pieces of rock sitting here. Hopefully I don't forget them on the way back. And I'm still a little pissed off about this. I'm not gonna lie, that irritates me, but okay. All right, so out here on the trail, and ran into another guy. His name's Michael. I'm not gonna mention his last name, but hello, Michael. You just walked off, by the way. Maybe get a new subscriber. Maybe if get a chance, can hook up and do some fishing or something like that. That'd be cool. So he says that they've been working on this trail down here. So let's turn this around. I don't know if it's just because of the weather, but this trail does look a little larger here. I mean, more cleaned up. At least they haven't tore all this up yet. All this bramble and these trees and stuff look okay. So we're gonna, cow, there it is. I smell a farm. Alrighty. So we're gonna come on back here, walk this trail. Listen to the birds. Listen to that. Oh, fantastic. I hope you guys can hear that. Here's a little spot. Should I stay here and try? It's not gonna hurt me to sit here for 10 minutes. We'll stand here for 5 or 10 minutes, fish this area. That log is pretty wet. I don't think I want to sit on it. Okay, here we go. Here's another spot. I don't even think I'm going to take the time to take the ruck off my back. We'll see. Just gonna toss this in. Looks like some bones down here. Take a look at that here in a second. There's a lot of rocks right here, so this might be a decent spot. Alright, so got my bobber sitting out there. Somebody caught something. There's a tail of a fish right there. And right here, let's see that bone. So let's pull this out. I don't know what animal that is. Oh look, it's got some snails on it. It's partial. Oh wait, there we go. Goes like that. There's a fish bone right there. It's fish. Goes like that. Pretty freaking cool. Whatever it's from. Pretty interesting. Go ahead and put it back in the water. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty, so let's continue on down the trail. And see what we can't find. And I always point out several winters ago, couldn't tell you how many it is by now, could be up to 5 or 6 at this point, I don't know. I found a couple fox out here and got actual video of a couple fox that were playing around out here, and one of them actually ran out on the trail on me. So it was right in there where they were playing, and one of them just popped out on this trail and ran down the trail on me while I was filming. I actually got a little bit of footage of that. It was many years ago though. Alright, so a little further into the woods, there's a campsite over here. I did not personally build. I did run into somebody out here that claimed they were the ones that built it, but I don't know. It's been out here for at least 3 or 4 years. This is all cleaned up. This was like full of bramble and wood and all kinds of stuff, so this has been cleaned up a lot. Used to have to go back into there just to get it through this trail. I don't know if any remnants of the campsite is still there, because clearly the Parks Department has come out here and done stuff. And I know that the full campsite's no longer here, because I've been here after it's been moved around and shuffled about, but we'll see. Does not, I don't really see, no, it's all gone. So it was right here actually. It was right here. This trail runs right through where the campsite used to be. Well, here you go. You can see the remnants of the campfire right there. This is where the campfire used to be. Looks like somebody started. I would attach my hammock to this tree. And this tree here, this is where I run my hammock, and I lay right here. Looks like somebody had another campfire going right here. I was gonna fish right here, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna do that. There's a little inlet here. During the winter time, I go out there and walk around. Alrighty. Well, let's continue on the trail. The weather's fantastic out here. It's breezy, cool, not hot, not cold. Right now, leaves are all over the place. The trees are still bare. But here in a while, the place is going to be super green. And you won't be able to see through this whole place. So I think that I am going to start heading out, and I think I might go somewhere else and do a little fishing. A couple spots that I haven't done too horribly bad with last year. I think I'm going to hit those. So I'm going to head on out right now, and when I get back to the van, we'll head to where we're going next. How about that? So one thing I really love about this season, this time of the year, is I can sit here and I can see where all the birds have made nests, and I can look at them. Pretty freaking cool. Places like this have tons and tons of nests in them all over the place. Here's another one up here. Alright, so we're coming up on the first stop that I made were the rocks. So I'm going to pick those up, get those to the van so that I can use those for a later project. I'm glad I didn't forget. Alrighty, well, I'm back to the van. I got everything in there. Let's see, so far we've gone 7.7 miles. So let's see here. The worms cost me $4. Which what I don't use is gonna go in my worm farm, but still cost me $4. I'm not sure what gas is, but it's probably around $3.50 a gallon. I don't know. I'll see when I drive by a gas station about how much it costs. So let's see, I think this van gets about, oh crap, I don't know, somewhere between 12 and 16 miles to the gallon in town, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm just curious at how much this little trip today has cost me, but, well, cost us. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here for a minute and have some of my half and half iced tea lemonade. I'm gonna head to my next spot. I'm not 100% sure where that's gonna be. You know what? I might go to that park. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to that park that we went to. It's called Waterworks Park. It's what we went to when Michelle and I, at the beginning of the month, went and had Dairy Queen and tried those chicken tenders. And I did that small little walk along the creek side. I think I'm gonna go there next. We'll do that. So I'm gonna head there. It's not too far away from here. It's a few miles, but it's not that far by car. I'm gonna have to switch batteries, and when I get there, I'll get back with you guys. Alrighty, so we are back here in this little spot that I was at a couple days ago. We're gonna come right down here. I may have to sit on the wet ground. I'm not sure if that's a possibility. I mean, if I fish right there, I may not have to. But I want to go right down over here. Now there's a rock there. Good. All right. So we're going to come down here. There we go. I'm going to sit my happy butt right on that rock and fish right out here. So I'm going to get set up. I'll get right back with you. Alrighty, so we are good to go. I am just going to see what we can do here. Just toss this bad boy in real quick. Won't. Give it a little bit of depth. I'm not sure where we're going to be at, but we'll start right there. Usually I fish on the bottom around here. Oh, that's a sharp rock right on my ass. Oh, there we go. Oh. So what I'll do is see what we got going on here. I might take the bobber off and just toss it to the bottom. I don't know. That or just set the bobber a little deeper. Yeah, I think that might work. There we go. Bobber's still moving, but we'll do a little fishing over here. Alrighty, so as soon as I left the other place, the reservoir, I said it was 7.7. As soon as I just put on the gas just enough to move, it popped to 7.8. So it's actually 7.8. We are now at 12.1, which is getting into 1 gallon of gas. I still have one more spot I want to go to, but it is kind of sort of heading towards the house. So I would kind of be heading that way anyway. So when we get there, I'll get right back with you. Alrighty then. Alright, so we are at the next stop. And it is 14.8 miles. I did drive by a gas station. And I think gas is like $3.44. So we're going to say $4 a gallon. So $4 for a gallon of gas and me driving around. $4 for the worms. That's $8. I did buy myself a tea. That's $2. So there's $10 right there. So I've spent $10 today playing around. Now, I am less than a mile away from another fishing spot that is technically kind of on the way home. So I may stop off of there. I don't think I'm going to go more past a gallon of gas. So this is a $10 adventure day. So that might even be, use that somehow in the title. I am going to have to change batteries because this one is pretty close to being dead. And well, the battery's going with me down there, so I guess I could use it until it actually dies, but it's pretty freaking close. So we're going to go down there, we're going to do a little fishing, and hopefully we do a little catching. We'll see. There's 2 spots here. One right here beside me that's right there, and then one that's directly in front of me underneath a bridge. We're going to hit both of those and see if we can't catch something. I don't care what it is. I just want to catch something. Well, I want it to be a fish. I don't want to catch like a cold or anything like that. I've already got that. So, all right, so let's get down there. All righty, so I'm gonna use this battery until hopefully it dies. I don't wanna switch it out if I don't have to anytime soon. This is kind of, I don't know. Oh yeah. So people who's, whoa, this is kind of wet. I may slip on my ass. Oh, looks like a deer came up here. See some deer track. Take a look. Boom, boom. All right. Oh, not too bad. There we go. Look at that. All right. Fan-freaking-tastic. Yes. We're gonna fish this area. I'm not gonna be able to get across over there today. I mean, I could if I had to, but I don't have to, so I'm not gonna. Anyway, let's get set up and let's finish drowning this worm. Alrighty, fantastic. We are here. Yeah, this worm is really worn out. Alright, we're gonna get a little bit deeper. See what we can do. Fun. There we go. You hear the water rushing through the rocks. Every once in a while you can hear some birds. Kind of ignore the cars, but they can't do anything about that. Alrighty, we're still going on that battery. I haven't had to change it yet. Just gonna let it go until it's absolutely down, but we're gonna go underneath that bridge there. There, give me the signal the battery's dying. We're gonna go under there and we're gonna go over here. Let's go over here first since it's closer. Oh, somebody's already here. Alrighty. How you doing? Do what now? I've been all over the place. I ain't had a single bite myself.
Caught one shad earlier and I chopped him up and no cut later.
Alrighty. There we go. Come through here. We'll get underneath this bridge. There was already a couple people over there fishing. They said they ain't had no luck. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's going to be any good either, but maybe toss out right there in the. We'll check out this spot and maybe we'll walk down that ways a little bit. I've not ever walked down here and checked that area out down here. So let's get this set up. Let's try this out for a few minutes and see if it produces anything. Alrighty, so I'm not even gonna take my ruck off. Oh, hey, got it. Bingo bango. Got a little sucker fish there. We got a little creek chub. Bingo bango. Alrighty, well, hey. It's not huge, but it's decent. If I was out here surviving, you know, this would keep me going. So let's get him back in. Maybe we'll catch another one. Hey, at least I caught something today. Fan-freaking-tastic. I'm gonna leave my ruck on because good luck. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Well, actually, I do have to take it off because I'm gonna get me a rag here and wipe my hands off. There we go. All right, so let's get back out there and see if we can't catch another one. Alrighty, well, we caught that one, and that was it, but it enthused me enough to keep going, right? So we'll set up right here, and we'll fish going down this direction. Maybe. There we go. Whoa, gotta be very careful if that wants to tip over. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and walk down. See if we can't find a spot maybe it's a little bit deeper. This is pretty shallow and rocky, which is good as far as the rockiness is concerned. Maybe right there. Maybe. Let's toss in and just see. So there's a little bit of a depth there, but I'm not going to worry about it. What I'm going to do is try to head over here where these trees are at, in this rocky ground over here, and see if we can't maybe get a little bit of fishing blessing over here. And if not, then we won't go any further here. Just got to be careful. All right. Whoa, there we go. All right. Whoop. Alrighty, let's set these worms down. Let's give this one try. there was going to be something. It's going to be right there. I don't see it happening. Alright, so I was driving through the park, and I was going to stop off at a spot that I used to fish at as a preteen and teen, but there was several people around and some families and stuff, and I didn't want to interfere with them by going over there and sitting down and throwing a fishing line in the area they were trying to have fun at. So we're going to call it a day. I'm going to get home. I'm almost there. It's on the way. We'll see what right now it's 16.2, so we're pretty good. We're still at a gallon of gas, so it'll be a $10 day. All right, so I'm back at the house. It's 17.8 miles, so let's just round that off to 18 miles. Gas is about $3.44, so let's just say 1 gallon of gas. Maybe a little bit more. We're gonna call that $4 for gas. I spent little less than $4, but let's just round it up to $4 for the worms, so there's 8. Again, the tea was not quite $2. It was $1.40, 50, something like that. We'll just round it up to $2, $10. So I spent $10 today, and I had a damn good time. I went to 3 different places and fished, got to walk in the woods. I have had a great day, and it only cost me $10. And I could have done it for nothing if I'd have had my bike camper and decided to drink water and use artificial bait, or have bait that I dug up, or I could have used the worms that I had in the worm farm back there, but I didn't want to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and call it a day for this. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything put up, get in the house, hang out with Michelle for a little bit, and I'm sure there's something else that'll happen today, but I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. I'll find something else to do today. It's not quite 5 o'clock, so I still got time to do something else. Thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard. Alrighty, so we're back to the house. Here's my worm farm. I'm gonna go ahead and open up these red wigglers. Just dump them out there. There we go. And we're gonna let those bad boys just join those night crawlers. It's gonna be at least 3 days or so before I can go fishing again, and I don't want to leave them in the refrigerator, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them right there and let them join the fun, and then I can start digging out what I want later.